Florida lawmaker who created Don't Say Gay bill resigns after indictment on fraud charges. A Florida state representative behind the Parental Rights and Education bill, dubbed the Don't Say Gay bill by critics, announced his resignation after he was indicted of wire fraud, money laundering, and making false statement charges. A federal grand jury in the Northern District of Florida returned a 6-count indictment against Joseph Harding, who is accused of scheming to defraud the Small Business Administration and obtaining COVID-19 related loans on false pretenses, the Department of Justice announced Wednesday. Harding, 35, allegedly sought economic injury disaster loans using the names of Shuttered business. He further alleged to have obtained falsified bank statements for one of the dormant businesses to obtain more than $150,000 in funds that the SBA. Harding was charged with 2 counts on wire fraud, 2 counts of engaging in monetary transactions with funds derived from unlawful activity, and 2 counts of making false statements to the SBA. Harding announced his resignation from the Florida House effective immediately on Thursday, a day after pleading not guilty to all charges in federal court. In a statement, Harding said he cannot comment on the details of his case, though he added that he has repaid every penny of the loan and has obtained, I have done my best to cooperate fully with all authorities. Unbelievable.
No way.
Truly.
People that hate LGBTQ plus
Truly.
are criminals? No way.
Very believable.
No way.
Unbelievable.
You know, it's interesting to me because constantly I'm trolled. I know, shock. But constantly I'm trolled by radical evangelicals and Republicans. Radical, I'm talking about the radical end. Mm-hmm. And they always bring Hunter Biden up to me. Always, always. And my answer is always, if Hunter Biden did whatever it is that is being suggested, investigate him. Let the Department of Justice get right into it, because if Hunter Biden's done something wrong, he should be prosecuted. Mm-hmm. Period, the end. Yep. That always takes all the wind out of their sail. Because then I turn to Joseph Harding and say, this doesn't look so good. And look at the hate that this guy has propelled in Florida and what he did. He gets caught red-handed here. And this is a really bad moment for him because he would fight through. Matt Gaetz, which I think is just among the greatest of Hillary Clinton's deplorables basket, he's among the worst. But he's still fighting. He didn't resign. Yeah. He's fought all the way through. He probably is going to lose, but he's fought every step of the way. Harding collapses like a house of cards, which means, oh my, is it bad for him.
And pleads not guilty.
And pleads not guilty.
And do you think he's going to be raising the funds on his OnlyFans page?
Yeah. That's funny. You know, one other thing that I think is really important here is this issue might not digest to us, but there's an LGBT business in Miami, or there's an LGBT business in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in reddish of red, that really needed those kind of SBA funds that didn't get qualified because here's $150,000 that was stolen away. That's the consequence here of why this story is important to LGBT, because this guy takes money away from LGBT possibilities of SBA funding, and at the exact same time is destroying our kids in our schools. Sorry for you, Mr. Harding. And I used Mr. because you're no longer a public official, because you resigned and quit. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.